Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Hope you are all doing well. So I've just not been too well, so I've been AWOL. I do apologize. You might hear my little girl's tablet in the background, so I do apologize. I thought to myself and get myself out of this rut, excuse me, because I've kind of was not feeling well from before Christmas, and Christmas was just not the best because we were pretty much all ill. My little girl wasn't well. I had to rush her to the A&E. So it was kind of like a very, um, not the best Christmas, but at the end of the day, I'm just grateful that we've got our health and we're here, so can't complain. But most of the family were also unwell on Christmas, so it was very short and sweet, kind of thing, and we were all just not feeling great. So I think it's just a cold, but it's like obviously these days I feel like we can't handle colds like we once used to. So I think it's a bit of a one of those. But I hope you guys all had a great Christmas, a great New Year. So I thought I'd just do kind of a bit of a cash stuffing just to just keep you guys in the loop, because I'm aware that by the time I do one out, like do another one, it'll be like February, and that would have been like 2 plus 3 months or whatever of me not updating you guys, and it's only fair that I keep you in the loop even if it's a short video. So I'm going to just do a quick someone did ask me in the comments a while back, I'm so sorry for like taking forever and a day, of how the size of my safe and how big it is, and like what it fits, and this is what I fit inside it. So I have my 3 binders, which is this one plus my 2K binder plus this binder, which I'm now using, which is one of the changes that I'll show you, and they all just slot in there. I've also got my mini one in there, if you can see it, my little mini, that one that sits there. I should do this one at a time, I don't know, I'm trying to do it all at once, but put that one in there, put this one in there, and then put this one in there, and then I just shut it, and that's the size. And then I'm just getting to it, and that's just how they all sit in there, which I think is not too shabby. But yeah, that's just for a subscriber who wanted for me to show them how big it was. But these are excuse me, these are the A6 binders. So these are all A6 binders, and 3 of them pretty much fit in there, and there's still a bit of room in there as well, to fit, I guess, probably another one or 2. But yeah, that was just kind of a short introduction, so I will get into the video. Hi guys, and welcome back. So that was just a short intro at the beginning, but that was just so I didn't forget. So welcome back to my channel, and this is Budget Queen, and I focus on cash stuffing to financial freedom, one cash stuff at a time. So I'm going to start off quickly because there's no point me rambling. Like I said in the intro, hopefully you all had a good Christmas and New Year and you weren't too unwell or anything. But this year is definitely me trying to focus on saving as much as possible. Just because I feel like I did well last year, but obviously I didn't do like a count out, but I think I still did well. I did end up spending more than I would have liked in December, especially for my little girl's binder, but it was good because she just needed like a little shopping spree, take her out and just do stuff, because there's no point for the money sitting there and then she doesn't do anything. And then I also kind of bought stuff as well. So I'll start off with a future binder, and it's mainly just to update you guys on these binders of what's going on, as well as to cash stuff some of this. None of this is going in the future binder, hence why I'm just going to do the future binder first. First one is my little girl's ISA, which what was in here was 110. That's gone in the bank, and then for this month I added 10. And then I have dental care, which I did cash off. My tooth is ready to be pulled out at this point. And so in preparation of that, I did cash stuff extra. So at the moment we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and that's 210. And I'm most likely going to want an extraction, so I just thought I've got an appointment on June the 6th, just a consultation. I've already taken, I took out 60 from here, and that was to pay for the first consultation, and then obviously I added extra. And then school, I did take some before in last year into the bank. I can't remember now how much, but so far we have in here 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 15. Am I right in that? Yeah, 115. So I think I did take some out, to be honest. I think we were in like in the 180s before, and I took some into the bank before. But and then I thought I'll keep a majority of it in here just in case I do need it, rather than putting it all in the bank. And then Adventure, I used all of that because I went out around Christmas time. I just had meals out, and I just thought I may as well take it from this binder. And then Christmas, I think I did stuff this as well. So at the moment we are currently, we're currently on 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, which is not too bad. We're in 90 and the goal is 300 and it's the start of the year. I'm probably going to double this. However, my sister and I did say that maybe we'll do like 300 to like 500. Well, I do 300 and then she does maybe a certain amount, but in reality we'll probably do where we split the prices, like not the prices, sorry, the birthday presents, because at the moment we have like said we're going to just buy for the kids and then maybe do what's it called, Secret Santa for like the adults. So we kind of thought, well, might as well, me and her, we can split like what we buy for people, and like 300 is more than enough, and then she'll obviously raise however much she's willing to buy, and we'll put it together, and then that's what we'll do. But to be fair, Christmas is for more kids rather than anything, so I'm okay not getting anything. So that's the future binder. I did stuff the 2K one off camera, and so this is where we're at. I can't remember how much I stuffed now, to be honest. This is where we're at with this one. I'm sure I stuffed it. I might have not, but foggy brain at the moment. But this is where we're at. So we've got 20, 50, we've got a 40, we've got 100, got another 100, got a 40, got a 50, got a 20, 50, another 50, and a 10. As you can tell, that like upside down, because I literally, when I was stuffing it, I was like, just as long as it's in there, that's all I care about. I didn't even care about how it sat. But yeah, so this is coming along nicely, and obviously I've said this will still be for stuff like for my sister's wedding, such as wedding, like because I'm helping her out with the wedding favors, like the sweets and stuff like that. We're going to make candles, so stuff like that, like the equipment and getting it, and my dress, my little girl's dress, the hen do and stuff like that. This will go towards that. I'm hoping I don't use too much of it. I'm going to try and obviously like be saving for mainly like I said, moving out is my thing for a house, so I'm hoping I can use as little of this 2K as possible towards the wedding, just so obviously I can put most of it to get in a house, and I'm really wanting to do that at least this year, because I was just been and ahhing of whether I should move out or stay here, but then I just thought there's no point moving out and cash stuffing when I've got the opportunity to stay here and catch stuff as much as possible, and moving out would limit me doing that pretty much. So yeah, as much as I really, really want my own space. And with the £70 challenge, this is how far we had gotten. But like I said, I spent around Christmas, so this is pretty much all gone. But yeah, let's just not talk about that. Sorry guys, my little one needed me there. And also on this, so this is how far I had gotten. So so you can tell where I did, like, because obviously I had, I think, 10 in here, and then I think I'd colored these in off camera, and then the money got used. Let's just not talk about it. I'm gonna count this amount and then obviously like pretty much try and restart this. Yeah, but yeah, Christmas does that. It's so annoying. So we have in 20s 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 280 in 20s. 290, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So that's 480 if I could remember that right. So yeah. Oops. So yeah, we'll just put some money in this. I mean, I'll probably just put. I think I'll put 20 in. And obviously I had that heart one. The heart one also, that we got rid of that one because we took that money out. There was a lot of outings, meals. So we ended up, and I'll fill this out to make it right. So, and I'll just put a 20 in this one. I'll scribble out the rest. And then we're not going to start this one, I don't think, yet. But we will start it soon. This one I did finish it and accomplish it. And I put this 55 into here as well, into the £50 challenge. So this is where we're at with this one. We have done really well, guys, because I have tried to be consistent as much as possible with this one. And I've even got placeholders. So we have 500, 1,000, and 1,100, and then 1,120, 30, 40, 50. So we've got 1,150. And that money I have put not in the bank. I'm already, because I've already put money in here. I'm not gonna bother putting. Bear with me, guys. I don't want to see my shadows. So I've put it in this tin because I just didn't want to touch it, guys. So I have put 1,000 in here. And yes, it's also the one where I'm doing my 100 envelope challenge. You are correct, because at the end of the day, all of it will pretty much be going to the house fund anyway, so I don't really mind. Oh, has this stopped? I don't want to. Oh, okay, somebody's just trying to call me. So bear with me. I'm just going to pause it. Sorry, guys, I had to run off again. Well, one day I will be able to do these videos without stopping 500 times. Yes, I was just running up the stairs. Little unfit. So I was saying, I have started the 100 envelope. So what money I do on my £50 challenge, sorry guys, I also put in here, as well as this, which I got from Ox Budgets, which is the 100 envelope challenge, but it's ×2. Where the line is pretty much for 5,050, and then anything below here all the way down is to make the total of 10,100. We'll see how far we get, but the goal is at least 5,050. Anything else is a bonus, because I do want to get a place of my own, and at least if I have 10,000, that's a good start. And then obviously fees as well, I'd save for that separately. When you're doing it by yourself, it's a lot harder and takes a bit longer, but it's still worth it. So yeah, I am going to just grab my calculator, because I think I'll pop some more into this. I'm just going to quickly add up 12 plus 22 plus 24. So that's 60. So I will put 60 in. It's 58, but I'm just rounding it up. We all know I'm the roundup queen as well. So that's 2, 4, 6. And I'm just going to fold this like so. Oh God, so I'm just trying to make sure you guys see this. Oh God, I'm trying to get it stuck. Right, so I'm just being lazy. I should really do it like one at a time, but I'm just going to commit to it. So yeah, there we go. Just shake it a bit because I'm trying not to make them so they're not curled up, but whether that works or not is another thing. And I repurposed this cute little jar that I got as like, do you know when you get sweets and chocolates for Christmas? So this is now like my pen holder. And I was keeping it here because they were just going everywhere and then I'd lose them. And so now that's helped a lot. So that's this year what we're trying to do. We're going to try and, I think it was only 3, yeah. Try and very much be frugal. So this is where we are with this at the moment. So yeah, and I'll just put this away quickly. So yeah, I'm trying to be very much frugal and not to spend too much this year, and actually stick to my guns with my budgeting as well. And in here, the divorce one, I think there's already 100 in here. And I'm also going to use my pound coin challenge to add to my divorce amount, and so far we are £4 away from 100, so we're nearly there. And then after that we have another 100, and it will be a total of 200 plus that 100 in there. That makes it 300. So yes, so that makes it 300 on my part, and then obviously my ex will have to provide his share. He's taking a bit longer than I'd like with that, so I might have to give him a nudge, and I'm still going to just add like 50 in here, so then at least 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so at least even if he takes longer, if I have to raise the full amount myself, I'll still obviously expect it back from him. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. So it's 150 in here, plus obviously the 200, that's when that's full. So that'll be obviously go towards the divorce amount. I did have 150 before, but then I remembered I'd owed my sister money, so I ended up having to give her like £50. So hence why we're back at 150 again, because I don't know, I'm sure you probably look at another video, previous video, and be like, oh, it was like 150 now or something. But yeah, and then I got these new wallets as part of I think when I purchased something, this was part of like the wallets from Etsy. I can't remember the Etsy shop, so I'll try and remember to link it below. But I've got an energy one because I just thought it's best to have one now while I'm living at home, to obviously save up for when I do move out. It's like there as a buffer. So I'm going to put in here 60. So actually we'll put 80. We'll put 80. I didn't really count that properly, so for you guys to see. And then family, I'm gonna put 20, and this is just for like, sometimes family are like, oh, I've got like family back home, so sometimes they're kind of like, oh, do you mind, you know, and I'll probably send my nan some pennies every now and again. So I just think, why not just like do a sinking fund for it, and then like maybe mid-year I'll just send whatever I've got, kind of thing. So I'll just start like do a sinking fund for that. Outing, I am doing like a pre like outing for just obviously it being January and just celebrating being, you know, clarity of mind, I guess. And just I feel like last year was a great start, but I had a lot just weigh me down, and I feel like this year I'm very much like ready to go, and I'm just ready for the year. And I've acknowledged that I might have bad days, I might have good days, but regardless, like just to remain positive regardless. And I think last year I felt like I ended up just beating myself down towards the end of the year, and I was just kind of like deflated. So this is kind of like I want to start the year with a bang with my friends, and it's kind of like it's kind of an early premature divorce outing. I've said to my friends, so just to kind of signify a fresh start kind of thing. And I'm going to book a hotel, so me and my sister are going to stay there, and just because we can have a good night out, and then I can just go home and know I can, well, I go to a hotel and sleep rather than obviously coming home late, you know, with my little one and my mum at home. So I have, I think, 200 for this if I'm not mistaken. Let me see what I've got left. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90, and 200. The hotel's not like anything schmancy. Oh, I've got a bit of fluff on there. I was wiping off, I think, my nail polish before. It's just like a clear one, but it's, yeah. So 200, because for the, currently that's for the hotel, which is not too much. It's like £100 for just one night. And then I've got £100 now just to save up for like the drinks, possibly taxis, and then I'm hoping to maybe add an extra 100, maybe 150 before the end of the month, which is when we're doing it, to do like my nails, hair, possibly an outfit. I have one pending which I already have, so I'm trying not to obviously spend what I don't need. So if I can like have an outfit that I've already got and use that, I will use it. But yeah, so that extra 100 will go towards that. I'm not really trying to like go all out too much blathered where I'm like can barely incoherent and stuff. I just want to have a good time that I can remember, have a good chat with friends. So the priority isn't really like about having a lot of money for drinking and stuff like that. It's just mainly like chatting and, you know, being with friends and just reflecting on, you know, the future. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I've also got events in here, but looking back, I shouldn't really have had events because I've already got outings. But I guess events in my mind at the time when I ordered it was kind of just like, if you have like, you know, for example, a wedding that's coming up, or maybe a friend says, oh, we've got this event coming, I'd like to invite you. It's just stuff like that. I guess that's maybe not really classed as an outing, but it's something that may pop up out of the blue, really, that's not pre-planned or organized by yourself, by me necessarily, if that makes sense. I've got clothes and I've got beauty, which I guess I could probably just stuff separately when I'm for the outing, but it doesn't really matter for me as long as it's there. And then how much money do I have left? I've got 20, 40, 60. I have 60. So I will put, I'm just trying to see which one. I think I'll put, I mean, I could start this one again, but I think at the moment I'm just going to prioritize kind of these big ones. Do I have a 10? And then I can swap it for a 50. Yeah, seeing as we've got 60. And so that will be 1,102 for putting the right way. Sorry guys. 2, 4, 6, 80, 90, 100. So that's 1,200. I literally cannot believe that it's nearly the beginning of the year and I pretty much will have finished this one. And I'm so happy because I've been wanting to, this was like, I wanted to finish at least a kind of a big one. And we only have £200. Oh my god, and I will have officially saved 1,400 and it will be going into that tin so I don't touch it. As much as I like to put stuff in the bank, I tend to end up just transferring it and using it. Hence why the whole method of putting it in, I'll just put this 10 in here actually. I'll just put this 10 in here and I'll update the tracker thing. So that's me done, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I did cash stuff my little girls again, and obviously we did deplete a lot of it because we went out around Christmas. But hers so far, I just didn't bother to cash stuff on screen. But for Mini-Me, we have 30. I think now for birthday we have 110. So that's coming up nicely because I'm not going to buy too much stuff on her birthday, but it's nice to have. Maybe I'm thinking about £200. So yeah, so 90, 100, 110, just because I'm doing this again, and so I'm doing double ticks. So when we do the double ticks in total, it'll be 180 because it's £90 for just this. So yeah, 110 is not too bad, and we're not too far from 200. So I'll probably do 200, 250. We'll see. Adventure, we have 10 in there. Clothes, we didn't buy any clothes. And we still have 10, 20 in there, 20, and then we've got for toys, we've still got 5, I think, yeah, 5. Days Out has 10 because whatever was in here we kind of used, and then I've just replenished some of it. School, I moved what was in here into the future binder, which is over there. And so at the moment we currently have, I think, just £5. And then we didn't have any change, so this still stands, I think, at, is it just 10? Is it just £12, I think? If I'm not mistaken, because this is just for any coinages that's left. And it's the Christmas one. And I'm just like, I probably should finish it soon because Christmas is past. But yeah, whenever she has any change or anything that's kind of just left over, this is where it should go. So we'll try and get some more change when we go out and not use every penny. But yeah, that's pretty much like a full round update on all the binders, including my little girl's binder and my coin challenge. And that's pretty much where I am. So, and I think my goal for this year is just pretty much save. And we'll just see how well we do. I'd like to thank everybody so much for being there, for supporting me, for the comments, for the likes. And I haven't forgotten about the giveaway. I know it's just taken longer than I'd like. Not many people have commented on the envelope stuffing. What's it called again? The 25 envelopes unstuffing. So if you do want to get entered still, comment on the £25 envelope unstuffing. I'll link it below so you can go on there, click on it and then just comment with hashtag cash stuffing, and then I'll know that you want to be entered for it. If not, I will be doing a draw at the end of January, and I will then reach out to that person, and just basically get your details so I can send everything over. In the next video, I will try and remember to show you everything I've gotten for the giveaway as well. But thank you so much, guys. Hopefully it hasn't been like a really boring long video, but I just thought it'd be best to like keep you updated rather than just kind of leaving you in the lurch. But till I speak to you in the next one, have a great start to the new year, and stay positive, everybody. See you guys.